Okay, so today we are talking about scale and scale drawings. One of the ways that you can see scale is on maps. Example A says the distance between two cities on a map is 3.5 centimeters. The map uses a scale in which 1 centimeter represents 20 kilometers. What is the actual distance between these two cities in kilometers? Okay, so for these are more proportion problems, and you have to find that first ratio first, that conversion, or in this case, the scale. Okay, and it tells you right here that it uses a scale in which 1 centimeter represents 20 kilometers. Okay, so that is your first ratio. That's the first half of your proportion. So I have 1 centimeter over 20 kilometers. I'm going to finish my proportion with the same units straight across, centimeters and kilometers. And the rest of the problem, it says that on the map it's 3.5 centimeters. So that is going to go with centimeters, which is on the top. And they want to know the actual distance between them in kilometers. So that is our unknown, that is our x. So now we just solve our proportion. Start with the x. 1 times x is just 1x. Bring the equal sign straight down. And then you have 20 times 3.5. So 1 times x is just x. We can drop that 1. And now we need to do this multiplication. Remember, with that decimal, you do not have to line them up with multiplication. In fact, we're going to ignore it for now. We're only going to worry about it whenever we get to the end. We're just going to multiply like normal. 5 times 0 is 0. 5 times 2 is 10. I put a 0 here and I go on to the 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. And I add this all up. And I get 700. Okay, but that's not my answer, because now we're going to look at that decimal. You count however many numbers there are behind the decimal in the problem. So here's a decimal. You have one number behind it in the problem. And that's how many you need in your answer. So you can start at the end and just bring it in one time, and that's your answer. 70.0, which is the same thing as just 70. This is kilometers. That's our answer for example A. Now then, there's two your turn practice problems on the next two slides. They're going to be just like this. So use what you learned here to complete those two.